today I'm going to be talking about some of the ways I like to infuse my water to keep it exciting, because I know staying hydrated can be a little bit tricky. So I'm going to get started right away. Now I have a couple tools here that I like to use. A pitcher, a muddler. I have a soda stream, mostly because it was on sale. And also it's a really cost-efficient way of getting carbonated water. A lot of the carbonated water you buy at the store has quite a bit of sodium in it. And if you're trying to watch your sodium levels, that can get in the way. So this one doesn't have any added salt to it. And all you need to do is take your tap water, fill up the bottles, and I'll show you how I use that later, but it's really easy. I actually like to use this. I just got it. It's in a bottle, and you certainly don't have to use this. You can use a pitcher of water. I will go over that in a second, but starting with this to keep your water bottles full. I like to use different kinds of fruit. So the main ones that I find myself using are raspberries. Now, because it is winter, I do use frozen fruit because sometimes things are just not necessarily very affordable. I use mint, strawberries, blueberries, and key limes. These are those little baby limes that you can find at the grocery store. So my water bottle, I just fill it with, depends what I feel like, some blueberries. I'm gonna do a little blueberry mojito, and some lime. I'm not even gonna squeeze it. I will show you why. And some mint leaves. Just gonna stick those in there. Now the cool thing about this bottle is all you do is put the lid on and turn. And I don't need a muddler for this bottle because it actually is built in. So if you watch, you can see there's a white little piece inside that starts to go down. Ta-da! And that has my blueberry infused mojito sans alcohol. You could definitely add alcohol if you wanted, but just staying hydrated. So normal water bottle, ta-da. Tastes really good. Easy peasy. If you do not have one of these bottles, you can do exactly the same thing in a pitcher. Can you pause it? Now you can definitely use a pitcher, probably the easiest way to do this. And this is where I like to use my carbonated water. So if you have a soda stream, you can use this. If you don't, you can simply use tap water, or you can use regular carbonated water from the grocery store. And when it makes that sound, it's done. You can do it more if you want it more carbonated. And all I'm going to do is, I'm going to do my fruit first. I'm going to use my raspberries. And all I did was defrost these. Those are my frozen raspberries. I'm going to do some strawberries, a little bit of blueberries, and some lime. I will squeeze the lime in just because the muddler doesn't work quite as well. And I don't like to leave the actual lime in here just because depending on how many times you refill your pitcher with water, it can actually start to taste a little bit bitter. So I find if I just squeeze the lime in, I've got a little bit more leeway on how many times I can add water to this. So I've got a little muddler. There's metal ones, wooden ones, and just kind of mash it around. If you feel like adding mint, it's always good to rip it. It releases more flavor that way. All right. And I'm gonna add my carbonated water. So it makes it pretty, it makes it taste like juice, makes it really exciting, and it kind of looks like, I don't know, sangria, mojito. Definitely way more exciting. Just a little taste. That's really good. I wish I had a straw. Yeah. Oh, if you are counting your macros though and you're like, oh, I don't want to have that much fruit, I will now show you another alternative of how you can have the same taste without all the delicious fruit goodness, which I know you probably don't want to miss out on. I wouldn't either. But I will show you one more alternative how to do this without all the fruit in it if you're being really particular about counting your macros. All right, so I have this little, it's actually a tea infuser from David's Tea. And you can stick your tea in here. You can stick your fruit in here, however you want to do it. I personally find the best way to do it is actually to stick your fruit directly in here. And I will show you why. I know it's kind of normal to stick everything in here, but bear with me. So I'm gonna pretty much make exactly the same combination because it's so darn good. So if you've given up juice, if you've given up pop and soda and all those kinds of things, this is a nice alternative to having something delicious without having too many calories. You're also not consuming too much sugar. The berries are lower in sugar, lower in carbs than a lot of other fruit. And if you do it this way, you're not actually eating them. So I add the fruit first. I'm going to muddle it just a little bit. It is definitely awkward. It's not a well thought out system, but it does work. It works a lot better not on camera, as is everything. Okay, just poking it a little bit. Okay, I will leave it at that. Now, once again, I'm going to use the carbonated water. So this is literally just tap water. All right, I now have soda water. So this is when I'm going to fill this up. Can you get me a cup, Vitaly? My handsome cameraman is just getting me a cup. Thank you. So you stick this in here, put the top on, and you will actually not get any fruit. So if you don't want to be worried about counting your macros, I mean, you are still getting sugar this way, but you're not getting as much sugar as if you're actually eating the fruit. So this is your alternative if you don't want to be chugging back all the solids in here, which are delicious. All right, so you got a couple of different ways to make sure you are drinking your water. All of them are exciting. You can use any kind of fruit you want. Pineapple's really good. Orange is really good. A lot of the citrus things are what I normally use. Lemons are a great option too. So spice up your water with some different things and make sure you are drinking. All right, I will see you guys later. If you have any questions about other ways to infuse your water, put them in the comments below.